What's going on, guys? Dr. Sean at Braithwaite Chiropractic coming at you with today's daily stretchies. So, in the past we talked about using kind of a towel or a bolster to kind of put horizontally across the mid-back just to reinforce kind of extending that mid-back and really opening up the mid-back. Today we're going to talk about another way that you can really open up the mid-back, but instead of really getting into a full extension, you're just going to take a bolster. You can use a normal sized 6-inch foam roller, anything along those lines to really do this exercise, and again probably best done at home on the floor. However, here we've got a chiropractic bench, so we're going to use a chiropractic bench for our demonstration. So I'm going to have you follow along. I'm going to go ahead and lay down. The whole point of this is you want to take the bolster or the foam roller or whatever it is you're using and get it as close to the lower back as you can. You're then going to lay so that the bolster or the foam roller is vertical along your spine, and then you're just going to open up the arms and the chest. And this is a great exercise because it really kind of flattens out the spine and really gets a lot of extension into the spine and helps to open up the chest and kind of extend everything that really gets rounded forward when we're sitting for long periods of time. So this is a great thing to do preventatively to prevent things from tightening up or seizing. It's really a great exercise. When I talk to people, sometimes they say, well, I actually do that same thing, but instead of having the bolster or the foam roller, more importantly, vertically, they have the foam roller horizontally, and they actually use the foam roller and kind of lay on it and then roll up and down their spine to get pops and cavitations and cracks or whatever you want to call it, and they say they feel a whole lot better afterwards. I can't tell you that that's a good thing to do, and the biggest reason behind that is foam rollers are a lot harder than bolsters, and if you're rolling up and down, you're really putting a lot of pressure onto what's called the spinous process. So the back of the vertebra, the spine kind of sits like this, kind of back here, and so the back of the vertebra, the little bumps that you can feel along the back of your neck, are actually these spinous processes. And by rolling on something extremely hard like a foam roller, if you're leaning or tilting ever so slightly, it can really do a lot of damage to the back of these little bones, and people have actually, believe it or not, fractured the little tips right off the spinous process. So definitely not something that you want to use a foam roller to really roll the spine that way, but if you use the foam roller vertically from the bottom to the top of the spine, it very much is a great relief of tension, stress, pressure, anything along those lines, and it's a very safe thing to do. If you have questions, comments, concerns, anything along those lines, definitely make sure you leave it down below. Also, follow along, subscribe to our channel so you get the latest videos as they come out. Have a great rest of your day, you guys.